Hey, Chan, man, you know, it's Top Golf, man. It's like my happy place, like Happy Gilmore. Do you remember what his happy place was in one?
It was this old lady with 2 pitchers of beer with the lingerie on.
That sounds like it'd be your happy place.
Oh, my goodness. Man, my happy place would be catching an award-winning fish, drinking some beer, playing some golf. You know I'm outdoors.
My happy place is super age appropriate. It'd probably be the bathroom on my telephone scrolling through Instagram.
You got IBS probably.
Look at this.
What's your swing, Ken?
My shit's pretty.
Huh?
Mine's pretty and I lock my fingers like that.
Why you like it? See, I try to do it like that.
I interlock.
Yeah, I try to do it like his, but I don't have no, this is as far as it goes though.
You ain't got no hips.
I got a lot of hips.
You got
Yeah, I got a lot of hips.
No, them hips tight.
That's not the way you do it though. You don't do that.
Yeah,
I can't.
You gotta...
Whatever, man. Okay.
On the fans too?
A little, yeah, a little hole.
Put it off there.
Little hole in one, little pivot. Now this is dope.
You gotta step back, take your practice swing.
That was better, Chan. I'm going to practice for my real job. That don't mean I can't play golf because I'm...
Name the top 3 black golfers.
Tiger Woods and his 2 cousins.
Hold up, limitless. Niggas to me, got pin in it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling got me up. On the mission got me up. Knowing me, I got the key. Only vision I can trust. Limitless. Niggas to me, got pin in it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant.
Woo! Come on, let's clap it up. Hey, everybody, first off, thank you guys for coming out.
Brian,
Yes.
Shannon, and Fred.
Yes.
All you know is Fred.
He said your name, said your first name.
Hey, don't hate the game over here.
Hey, the entire time she came up, all he do is Google, all he do is joke, but when you talk, you got something to say.
I did say that,
You
didn't I?
did say that in front of us.
They watch the show, they know.
Hey, well,
Fred got that grown ass man name. That's that one to bring groceries and pay a light bill. That Fred. That's a real name.
Frederick.
Frederick too. That's a grown man. That's somebody my mama date. You know, say hi to Mr. Frederick. He got your bike out of there.
He paid a light bill. Thanks, Mr. Frederick.
He that one you can't get smart with because he look like he a choker kid. You know, he like, hey, I'm about to take your fish. You like the fish?
I know you can smile. Is that what they want you to do?
Yeah, that's it.
You don't do that?
I do it all the time.
You good.
I do it all the time.
I got you.
hey guys, well, thank you so much. Welcome to The Pivot. First of all, shout out to Netflix. We're so honored to be partnered with them once again. For Happy Gilmore, too. For Happy Gilmore, too, obviously, it's all about being a disruptor, right? We know what Happy Gilmore was, right? He wanted to play hockey his whole life. His pop got hit with a hockey puck. He couldn't play no hockey because he couldn't skate, so he started to golf. And then when he started golfing, he hit the ball stupidly, but he hit it far, right? Disruptors are people who can come into certain mediums, platforms, sports, organizations, and change those things for the better by being different. And that's exactly who Lavell Crawford is. That's exactly who Kym Whitley is. And most of the time, that's exactly who Chan is. And I try to keep it on the straight and narrow.
You ain't no disruptor?
No.
I stay in trouble.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure, because I'm trying to figure out what a disruptor is. I ain't know I was a disruptor.
You
are a
disrupt him.
disruptor.
He just gave you the definition.
I wasn't listening to that part.
And we've been trying to start the show for 15 minutes.
I thought
That's
it started.
disruptive.
I thought
And
that
you
started.
disrupted everything.
That is disruptive.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clark.
I do want to ask you, though, Kym, in being a woman in comedy, right, and talking about being a disruptor, it's so much that you have to do to present as a beautiful woman, but also to be funny and to be accepted. What's some of the pushback that you felt in trying to be your authentic self?
Well,
She can't get past the beautiful part.
I was.
You swooned her. She was all like
I
that.
was swooned her. I was like, I didn't hear you, but you say what? No. Well, then I was gonna say, it's when you're a female, especially coming up, when I came up in the game, a lot of these comics wanted you to sleep with them. Not Lavell. Lavell's always been nice to all of us, but you know, there was it was a lot. You know, I think it's changed now because it's you know, everybody's talking about stuff and what happens, and there's more women in the game. But you have to think about a comedy show. They might have one woman on it. They ain't never had like two. A lot of times, because the men are like, oh, damn, we got to put a woman. You can put a woman back to back. You put men back to back. You have a whole show of men, and you're in the back begging the owner of the club who runs the club. You're like, can I get some time? And a lot of women, so we're always asking for time. And then they be like, yeah, you give me a massage. I'm like, just let me get on the stage.
Yeah. And Lavell ain't trying to hit nothing because he gonna get asthma.
What we doing?
Never mind, don't worry about it no more.
Hold on, player. Ain't no asthma in my system, first of all, with them little predator braids on your head. I know your head hurt.
It's over now.
You need an ice pack. Them things tied up with them baby hairs. He got some of his eyebrow hair in them braids. talking about my breath. Like, dude, look, when it come down, and I ain't even gonna put my wife out here like that, we know I got enough breath for that. You know, I'm gonna give her my best 4 minutes.
She over there nodding. I'm sorry. She over there nodding.
If it happened quickly enough, we doing the right thing. Sure, you ain't got to be that long.
Well, Kim was talking about the gender side of it. What were some of the things you disrupted with the way you approach things that you had to get through in the industry?
Well, they wanted me to give them massages too, but
man, ain't nobody want you to massage no goddamn
just asked
body.
before we got on the scene, can you rub my neck? I like, dude, I just got here. I don't know what's going on. I mean, good God, he just come at me like, did he ever did that? Like, but anyway, I mean, being a male figure, you know, it's a male-dominated society in comedy because, you know, a lot of your greats, but, you know, there's a lot of female greats as well. But I think mine was, you know, I was a larger comedian, so, you know, they try to put you in a box like, yeah, you do all fat jokes, just like you try to act like I got asthma, you know. I breathe hard, but I ain't got no damn asthma. I mean, he gonna put me, I ain't got no puffer, I ain't got no antihistamine. He trying to put me out there bad, but you know how they always try to put you in a box just like they do women, you know, but you just had to come with the funny. And one thing about comedy, and we were talking to him earlier, man, you got to always bring it no matter what. Because that one day you had that bad set, because nowadays, you know, this world so tissue paper soft. These guys can bomb and they go, oh, that's all right. He gonna get it together. Back in the day, we on Apollo, they booed the hell out of you. Hell, they booed you. I got booed so many times in my family reunion, I was gonna quit. And that's my mama, she was leaving. So it was like, man, you had to come up there with a purpose and keep it real with yourself. You know, this ain't no game, because, you know, funny is triggering something people don't always wanna do. You know, like Fred said he don't smile a lot. He got that gangster stroke face. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if he having a stroke or what. I'm telling you.
If he had a stroke, I know my God.
He had a stroke.
I mean, because he just like this all the time. You don't know if he did a good job or not, Fred.
And you with him?
And I said, man, he had to be on defense. You had to be.
We just met, bro.
Ryan just shaved and trimmed up. He ain't even got on a suit jacket tonight. You really don't come ready for us. You have your suit jacket on ESPN and all that. Now you got your little shirt on.
Because I own this.
Huh?
I own this. I can dress
but
how I want.
you can wear a suit.
You ain't wear no suit?
I wasn't supposed to. I don't own it. Hey, look, nigga, I'm throwing that in there. You see I own it. Okay, all right. You own the Top Golf? You know? I mean, is this your Top Golf? Let me get out of your way.
Excuse me, Fred, want to say something.
Oh, Fred, Mr. Fred, I apologize. I'm just like you by the facial expression. I'm like you. I'm a dog in the game. I don't care.
Right, so let me ask you this question.
Yes,
then,
sir.
Right, and it's actually for both of y'all.
Yeah.
So you're trying to stay in your own lane and disrupting, but talk about performance pressure. The pressure to perform like in this movie with Happy Gilmore too, Adam Sandler and Ben Stiller. So being alongside them and being able to carry that weight, but talk about that performance pressure.
Good question, Fred. You want to go first, Kim?
Well,
Fred answer some. Fred, you threw something at us. I got to get serious now.
Get your stroke face up.
Yeah, I got, hey, right go.
He's silly. We've been talking about this.
Hey, go
Lavell
ahead.
ain't got, you serious? First of all, let me say it. Lavell ain't got no pressure nowhere. Only probably with his wife. Let me tell you something. He don't give a damn about nobody. He got on that set, I don't care who it is. One thing is, we talked about this, we did Adam Sandler's movie, Hubie Halloween, together. And we on the set, and that was my first Adam Sandler movie. Lavell done did about 300 of them. So he was already comfortable with Adam and everyone when we did it. And I remember Adam said, one thing about Adam will say, he'll say, go ahead, y'all, just run. And when you tell a comic to just go, you better be ready, especially if you're with somebody like Lavell. So I was like, but I gotta say these lines, Lavell. Lavell's like, get them lines. He said, we're just gonna run it, let's hit it. And that means we don't know what we're gonna say, but we play off each other. So the pressure really was to perform and make Adam laugh. And once you see them laughing, we was like, we in there, let's get it. And then you see it in the trailer, we high-fiving each other. We was like, we made it in the trailer. Our little ad-lib.
Yeah. And I told her, I said, when she did that, that put us right in the trailer because we was going off on each other, and then they just kept it in. And then I was like, see, that's all you got to do. Because my whole thing is like anything. It's just like opportunities in sports. I played sports. I traveled with Kansas City Chiefs. They hit me so hard, I woke up, my shoes was back in Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't good.
You played against the Kansas City Chiefs.
I didn't play against the whole team. Come on now, you sound special. You kind of sound
Hey,
special.
I wasn't gonna judge you. I was gonna let you tell your story.
No,
I knew you was lying, but I was gonna let you tell it.
I ain't lying. I lied. When I was in college, Brian, I would have took you out back in college. You don't even know. These
What position you played?
These boys don't even understand. I played defensive tackle and nose tackle.
He could do that. He could.
I can play. That's my position. I ain't say I played.
Man, ain't nobody playing for Kansas City when they sit with their dick out like you sit.
Well, when you got a dick, you can say it like that.
At the
How
same
about
time.
that? How about that? I don't got my mama's dick.
I'm half white. Me and Lavell are talking.
Hey,
about
we know what half you are.
We both
know what half
we
it
both
is.
have our mama's dicks. So.
And Fred
Yeah,
said
my
something
mama
funny.
did some time. So,
Y'all be
there you
missing
go.
it. Fred said something funny and y'all missed
I'm
it.
sorry, Fred. Let me answer Fred a question, because Shannon over here hating because he did 5 little shows. He think he a comedian.
Why you gonna
now.
call his shows low though?
Oh,
Because he got white in him.
I gotta
you know?
I gotta sit like
I just playing with
I'm gonna sit like this to get right.
But no, I did. Honest to God, I played, man. I mean, hey, I ain't in the shape I was. I'm 56 years old. Time catchy, you know. But I tried, you know, and it wasn't what I'm supposed to do, because they knocked the hell out of me. I boxed. I done a lot of stuff, but comedy was a world that I love. Because once I got in, I got my first laugh, I was just like, oh my God, I want to do the rest of my life. Because I used to hear Richard Pryor on albums. That's a disc. Some of these people don't know what an album is. It's a round thing, and you put this thing on it, and you play it, and you listen to it. You know, no video or nothing. Back in the day, but I mean, I used to think, man, Richard Pryor, the only one could be funny, and I didn't know how to do that. But then I got my chance to do open mic in St. Louis, and I'm gonna tell you, the performance anxiety back then, when comedians, when you up there and you think you doing good, you do good all the time, but that time the crowd quiet and they ain't laughing or doing nothing, my mouth get cotton mouth, I got scared, and that's my performance anxiety came in then. I was like, oh Lord, and I couldn't pull off nothing. And I had to find it. And see, and after that, I said, man, I'm gonna start learning how to click it and keep the funny, riding off that laughter. If I get one person laugh, I'm gonna ride off and I'm gonna find a way to bring it. And see, when I give opportunities, just like I told Kim, like you talking about the movie, you grasp it, because this world don't give you nothing. You gotta take it. You know, and so when Adam Sandler told us to go there, I got everything that I got. He called me because I went and did the job. You know, I didn't, no matter what. I be tired as hell, feet hurting, whatever. I'm gonna be out there
Sleep
doing
on the set?
Yeah, man. I slept on the set. I ain't even lying. Because if I went to my trailer, I was gonna miss the shoot. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying out there, and you know, and I learned and I watched, because I would stay out there so I could watch the cameraman. I stay out there watch the light man. I stay out there watch the sound man, and I watch the actors. And I learned from all of that. And that's, you know, and so that's how I took my work ethic and changed it into what I wanted to do. Because comedy, it's still an ethic. You gotta be able to. I used to do 3-4 shows a night. We used to do 3 shows a night, and you talking about, I was doing 4 hours on stage. And I would do 2 hours each show. But like back then, them comedy clubs was rough. I mean, you had to go, and comedy clubs is rougher than theaters, way rougher, because you got to go back up that next night. You would kill the show. Now you got to go up and do it again and prove yourself again. That's rough.
But that's the whole point. What he's saying is we are in a big movie. This is 30 years, ago was the first one. Now this movie is huge. It's got so many stars in it, and me and Lavell were talking about earlier. If this was maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, we would have gone on the set and we would have been a little pressure, like, oh, they're going such and such. But since we've been, coming up in the game, our star is just as big as some of these people. Mm-hmm. So we went on the set, we're confident, and that's the difference. When you come in the game early, you're like, oh, And I think the same thing with football players. Young football players probably look up to a couple of y'all. And, it's a thing.
Auntie, don't look over here at me and make fun of us.
There's that margarita talk.
Yeah, y'all been in the game for a long time, right? And I think about the way comedies used to be made, the sort of jokes you can make, and now everything has to be so much more politically correct, or you have to work.
That's only if you gotta own a business like Pivot. I don't own shit.
Finish your question. Don't listen.
I'm just telling. I know where you're going because I hear that damn thing all the time, and it don't make no sense to me.
But you could be canceled though.
Shit, if I can't cancel my Netflix if you want to, it's in my mama name. I don't
it's
care.
in my mama's name?
Yeah, and look, the thing about that is that's an illusion, man. I'm 56 years old. I don't sit up here and try to please nobody. I've been talking about back when I started in the 90s, I talk about now. And if you ain't strong enough, walk your ass out. You gonna try to cancel me? You ain't gonna cancel me. I'ma still work. And I'm gonna come back worse than that because you had the nerve to get your feelings hurt. You can't walk up here worrying about what you're doing. That ain't comedy. Comedy comes from, it touches the stuff that nobody else touches.
But I think,
but before you go, I want to tell him worse is not a word. You go on.
You said
Worser is not a word.
Look it up. It is a word. It is.
Worser?
Oh, he got a whole bunch of them.
That man just said he don't care what people think. You think he care that worse ain't a word?
But Channing trying to act like he's smart. That's that white side always trying to. Because in your black world,
he trying to put you in your place.
Worser is a word in the black part of your family.
But
when I cross my leg, that's when I pull my white side.
You know when it changed, and now Lavell might have a different perspective on this, but we were getting canceled. Comedy is funny when you can be your true self. That's when people come to hear things that they can't say and that we say. And that's when comedy is. When you're your true self, that's when you're your funniest, when you are free. And we went, and for about 10 years, we've having this cancel culture. But this is my feeling, that when Kevin Hart had that roast, they took a chance. It was on Netflix, and the things they said, people were like, oh, I can't believe they said that. But they saw people laughing, and they stopped canceling because there was about 3, 4, 5 people on that stage that could have gotten canceled for the things that they said. But I think for me, I felt like that brought back true comedy because even comics felt kind of like, oh, we can say that word now? Yeah. It just, freed you up. I don't know, Lavell, what you feel.
You said that, but I look at like Dave Chappelle. He was kind of like a fighter but he kind of got on one side too much picking on. It was funny the first couple of times, but at least he did stand on business, and I respected that because my whole thing is, it's like how you stopping. The funny stuff is the roughest stuff. Like now, you look at Instagram, they do all this racial stuff with AI. They had the people looking like the black people, and they do black jokes, they do white jokes, they do all these jokes, but it's supposed to be AI. And I said, now they saying all the stuff that used to do. But I think that it makes people tougher. Because like you play sports, y'all all play football, right? I mean, if a coach pat you on the back, even when you messed up, you wouldn't be shit today. True. You understand? Yeah. You gotta be able to hear something that's gonna hurt your feelings. Like he said, I had asthma, mama ever said. I could take it that way, but I'm sure he the one with Primatine Mist.
I think, but I do.
That's your husband.
Hey man, sometimes funny don't shut
I mean,
off.
and I hope it don't get worse. So.
Worse,
Say Worship. Did you give it to him again?
You mentioned Netflix and the roast, right? Netflix has kind of been in the forefront of pushing certain things forward, right? You had the roast of Tom Brady. Now they're getting in the box and doing that. But to have a movie like Happy Gilmore 2, right? I think the first one was, 95, 96. So it's been 30 years.
30 years.
Since that. And so now, though, to be a part of it in a reboot that moves sort of in a different direction. It is a little older. Yeah. How exciting was it for you to be a part of that with this ensemble cast and all of cameos and the different comedians that were part of it?
You know, it was very exciting. You get that call and Adam wants you to be a part of his thing. This is the thing that people don't really understand. I guess the world might understand. Adam calls people he likes to work with. Because when you go on the set, it's all the friends, it's all the family, it's all his boys. His wife is in the movie, his daughter's in the movie. So that's what makes it fun and great. And since he's such a great guy, you want to work for him for $2.50. So it's, it doesn't matter.
You got that much?
You understand? Because it's about, it really, when you think about it, you don't even think about it because it's like Adam called. You want to be a part of, and I'm not saying, ooh, Adam's, this is this, but it's the truth. When you have good people, you want to help them make good art. If that's okay. And he's seen, like Lavell, when we've done it together, he's called me for a couple projects, but I couldn't do it because of my schedule. So I would be even, as many as he's been in. How many have you been in, like 10? Five.
I mean, but the thing was, he saw me on YouTube, and I always push this, young comics, put your stuff out there. People are like, I don't want my material off there, I want that. I'm like, man, you gotta put your personality out there, and so that people can see. And that's where Adam saw me first, off of that. And that's how I got this movie being on Club Shay Shay. I mean, you know who is a disruptor. Yeah. I mean, Shannon is disrupted big time, because he got one of the highest rated talk shows, and he can't speak English. It's like,
I'm gonna be honest, that's a better joke than I thought you was gonna tell.
I thought he was going down.
I'm gonna be honest, I accept that.
Hold, Ryan. We ain't gonna be bringing that up. We ain't gonna bring up none of my business, Ryan. We ain't gonna bring up none of that all them rumors, all that alleged stuff they trying to talk about. We ain't gonna bring it up. You hear me, Brian? I'll put that on everything. If you, like my mama always said, if you can't say nothing, put it back in the kitchen. Like, what the hell that mean?
He always got something his grandma said that's not a real thing.
What's his name?
Shannon.
What's his name?
Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Look at this nigga. He trying. That's white for you.
You got a lot of,
that's white for trying to act like
a lot of letters in your mouth that ain't supposed to be there. Kim, I want to ask you, getting in that circle, because we see it all the time. Will Ferrell got his boys,
right.
Like Adam got his boys. Getting in those circles, like, does it click to you? I'm in them circles, and then that feeling of, is that a I made it feeling when you start getting them calls?
Yes, Negro. What you think? You thinking?
I said Kim.
She said Kim. You can't answer every question.
I mean, you be trying to be smart and dumb at the same time. It's amazing. It's amazing how you try to sound intelligent and then you slip into dumbness.
Why y'all can't sit by each other?
Cause he's foolish. I asked Miss Kim a question.
You know what? It's great because we're part of the Happy Madison family, and it is. I don't know if it's like, oh, I made it, because it's a progression in your career. You know, you go like this, and you expect to make it. Mm-hmm. You expect to get those calls, and since you get the call the first time and you do good work, as Lavell said, if you do your job and you're funny and you don't act a fool on the set, they're gonna call you back. And Adam, there's a couple people out there that will. There was something you said earlier today. It was interesting when you said somebody brings you up. How Adam reached really, and he's going to take you with him. Mm-hmm. That's what people don't see. They're like, oh, he got all his friends in the movie. He wants his people to make it. Mm-hmm. And when you say make it, I was like, yeah, he's going to make my star brighter. And that's why you want to do good work for him.
And the thing about it, I know you experience it too. He be on the set with us, you know, giving you encouragement.
Yes.
It's not that he's up there micromanaging, you know.
No.
I mean, you know about this, right? Since you're a boss and you own your own business.
Sounds
you know,
good.
you watch people and you want them to do better, you know. And so you help them get that understanding. And he's not there to judge you. He's just there to push you to where he wants you to. Hey man, try it like this, you know. And I try it like he wants to. And I'll be like, wow, you know. And I do his way, and then I do my way. And like, you know, I mean, I know I ain't the best orator there is out there. I know
The best orator. That was a big word for you.
No, I'm very smart. Don't play me now. Don't slow your roll now. I ain't him, all right. I do my research, but let me hold up. Let me just say, I was gonna give Kym some love on this. Cause Kym did 20,000 movies. Yeah. I said it all day. She played a parrot, you know. You know, a lot of brothers out here playing gorilla. She up here being a bird, you know. And I just seen a movie she was in called Kill Mary Sue on Prime, and she did a great job in there. She was running for Senate or something, and I was, you know, I was like, man, there go Kym, and you know, she's talking about the female aspect of comedy. Kym is a good role model for young actresses out here, because Kym be in everything. I seen her play special needs, man. I mean, I don't know if she walked around with you, but she did a great job. I mean, she done a lot of movies, and it's incredible how she put it together. And, you know, her hustle is serious. It's like, you know, where mine's in the comedy, the movie thing came along, like the TV thing. And I mean, Adam was one of them people that he was my hero, because I used to watch his Wedding Singer.
Yep.
I mean, The Water Boy, Billy Madison.
Boy, yeah.
And so when he called me for Ridiculous Six, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't get to be in. I'm in this movie. I'm in it. It ain't like I come in like I ain't gonna diss none of my brothers, because I appreciate what they give me. Like I was in Tyler Perry movie. You know, I was in there for about 8 minutes. You know, I said yo, and they clicked to something else, and then, but I was in it. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us about Breaking Bad. Like you said, you took the role for Breaking Bad. I didn't know you was in there. You said you just,
Yeah, I won a SAG award. And then I got a spinoff.
Yeah.
You Better Call Saul.
Yeah. And Better Call Saul. Thank you. Better Call Saul was crazy because you know how I got that role, right? I played Hugh, right? Hugh was a big security guard, you know. And his brother's talking about, yeah, I'm gonna play you in the spinoff, because I'm a personal trainer, and I'm gonna play you smaller next time. I said, I bet you $100, I'm gonna play myself. And I went and had weight loss surgery so I could slim down. And they tried to put me in a fat suit because they thought, like, no, they want the bigger Hugh. And I said, no, player, we gonna keep it the same way. Yeah. And it was beautiful because I was able to get that role, and nobody could play it like me, you know, because that was my character. Even if you try to switch up, I said it wasn't gonna work. So they put me in there. I'm blessed. I won SAG award on that stuff. I mean, comedy's been great for me. If you take it serious, man, I got nominated for a Grammy. I mean, I done stuff that I'd be like, wow, I can't believe.
Even know, though.
I mean, being a C to D student, you know, if I could do it, you can do it.
Like you talk about Adam and Will Ferrell and all these people we see with their friends that they continue to put in movies. How do you see that for our community? Are there producers and directors and comedians and actors that you feel like truly work to put other people from our communities on and bring them up with them as well?
I think Kevin Hart, he has his, you know, the plastic cup boys. Yeah. You know, he keeps them with him. These are his boys, been his boys for a long time. But in movies, he'll bring his friends. But Tyler Perry, you see the same people, Jamie Foxx. So you see that they're doing it. Me and Lavell were talking about, he said, as soon as he get a movie, he said he's gonna put me in it. Right. So we always talk about that. I think you have to, if you have a good heart, and that's what we're talking about, a person like Adam and Jamie and people who, if you have a good heart, you want your friends, you want them to win. First of all, you're tired of them asking you for money. So you got to give all your friends some work. Yeah. So I believe that does happen in our community. Should it happen more? Absolutely. I was just trying to say, are there any women, Wanda Sykes, Lena Waithe, every time they got something, they call me. And I was like, I can't really play that. They're like, just come on, you can do it. All right. I'll be horrible in it.
That's
like, Kim,
good.
you fine.
That's good. That I look at in our community, if I keep it real, we be trying to be too cliquish, and if we don't have enough. We can have a lot if we stop being cliquish and just. But you got the people that you know can pull it off, and you bypass them, but so somebody you can control, and that's some of our problem is we be worried about somebody outshining us. Cause I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm not biting on nobody. It's because I got more love in the mainstream community than I did in the black community, and it's crazy. It's like everybody supposed to know I'm funny as hell. Why you ain't in? Why? I said I don't know. I mean, I audition, I come in there, and it don't happen, but. Adam Sandler, Vince Gilligan, all these, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, all these white shows. I even did one with The New Girl. I did an episode of The New Girl. I mean, I've been on, all these shows that I barely watch. And the shows that I watch and I love, I can't get in. I can't. And I think it's like, cause like prime example, I did, I do the Hoodie Awards all the time, and I was thinking like, get hooked up in that. I mean, I don't get the call when the movie come out, and I be like, damn, I see everybody in it, but I'm not in it. But I don't know what that is, and I don't care, cause that's their loss. Cause I'm gonna still be bringing, and every time they see me, I'm glowing, I'm blowing up.
Well, sometimes I feel this, like you're saying, being a disruptor. Sometimes God puts you in a place where you got to be stronger. You got to work harder.
Pretty much.
He's not going to just give it to you. And I think what happens is we all like, oh, well, I can't believe I wasn't in that movie. What that does is that's going to make you be like, I'm going to show you. It makes you better.
Yeah,
you go and get in Happy Gilmore too, and you do all this stuff. And then people, because you don't need that.
Like you said, God make something bigger. That was real, Kim. You was, Kim, you hit that because you did the praise radio station today. Kim got the Holy Spirit. God spoke through. She was a vessel for like 5 seconds.
I was a vessel.
That margarita left and you came in with Jesus. Dang, that hit me. I was like, whoa.
I tell you, 2 days with him, I can't take it. I can't take it.
He a handful.
He is a handful.
Like literally, 2 handfuls.
Don't put me in your hands.
I ain't. Hey, no, we did a show just recently about gatekeeping. We talked about what's for you is for you, regardless of the gatekeepers.
What is gatekeeper, Fred, to you?
When you're trying to protect someone from getting something that they're supposed to have.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
That's when I was in Jacksonville, they brought guys in, and it wasn't my job to try to not give them access to an opportunity to win a starting job. I said, let's go and compete.
Right.
It's fair game. It's my job to show you're not gonna get this job.
That's it.
Not my job, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
So, but with that, I wanted to ask, you guys have been in the game for a while, and when that phone not ringing, when the disruption is there for those opportunities, what keep y'all motivated?
Well, stand up to me, because Kim works too. I mean, I'm on the road pretty much every weekend, so. I mean, I would love to sit down. My wife probably love me to be home a little more and be home where I can be practical. I got to get on this road until I'm able to get to that point, because when I had the radio show, me and her was on Tom Joyner, it was kind of nice because I was home kind of regular, but it's like, I got to go get it. So comedy saves, keeps me out of that fog. I would love to get them. And now that I'm older, I don't really trip off of it like I used to. When I was younger, like, why didn't get that? What? But after you get older, you just think, man, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of great things. So, I mean, if they don't call me, it's no problem, because, I can't go nowhere without being recognized.
But you're going to keep working. I think that's what he's saying is the motivation is when you are a true stand-up. He's a true stand-up. I play with it. I do stand-up. That is a stand-up. And there's a difference. Like, I'll go do stand-up. I enjoy it. He lives it, he breathes it, he loves it. And when that happens, and it is something that you love, I love acting, okay? I love stand-up also, but we're performers. So the motivation is, it is in us, we have to do it. So say the phone's not ringing, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna create something. I don't need the phone, he gonna create something. We create something for us. I'm a producer, we're not gonna sit around and be like, well, you know what? He's writing, he's already written a script. He's got a movie. We have to create because we're creatives.
Is it passion, the checks, or both?
It's
Well,
passion.
It's passion. Oh, the checks are lovely when you
Yeah.
get them, but the passion is there. Cause I do something, man. I did a low budget flick in New York. I think the dude paid me $1,200. I ain't even got the money. I just went up there and did it for this young guy. His family did the catering. We did it in the subway. It was a short. I ain't even seen it, but he asked me at the Netflix a joke thing, and we wound up getting together. He flew me up, put me in a hotel. I went and did it. It was like, because what I believe is you keep your engine oil,
Yeah.
and just in case you get that opportunity.
Because it will come.
Yeah.
If you stay out there and because think about this, when you say you've been in the game a long time, when I have a young person coming to me and said, I saw you in Young and Hungry, or I saw you, I know, and they're, another generation, you just have to stay out there so people will know who you are. You can't just sit back at home and be like, oh, the phone didn't ring. You got to go make your own phone.
And to that point too, because they call it, on this show, I'm the pocket watcher. I go net worth on everybody comes on this show. I know about. I
He
do
looks
net
at
worth.
everybody's net worth.
I Google net
when they come
worth
on the
because I
show.
want to see.
First of all,
You walked in
that's
with
a-
the make. You
The
got
net worth
bread.
be a
You
lie.
got bread.
All that
But-
Google network, I
Can
don't
you
believe
get it?
none
Can
of
you
that
go
on Google.
get it for me? Because I don't know where it is.
I got a problem to Mr. Heller.
Please let me borrow yours.
So by the time you get to the parking lot, you're gonna be tired. No, I'm joking. But have you ever sacrificed a check for being real?
What you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Explain it more.
Like-
I know what he's saying.
So you know what I'm saying? Like you could have got a bigger check, but they want you to do this, or they don't want you to tell this joke. They don't
yeah.
want you to say this.
He-
So you sacrificing money
I put this,
to be
ask
real.
Lavell to put on a dress and play in the movie.
Man, get
Say, boom, you gonna sacrifice the check.
I'm not gonna put no
Certain
dress
things
on.
he ain't gonna
I ain't
do.
gonna kiss no brother.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do. It ain't worth it because
Right.
that ain't me. If you want to see me in a dress, you got a problem. Because I
Right.
don't even like small drawers. So it's like I'm.
Why I asked
The powerful thing. I'm gonna give you a prime example of
Right.
that. Is like my family. They taught me a lot. When I got married, it kind of boosted me up to understanding that you don't have to get crumbs to have a meal. You can sit back and get a meal. And my wife and them, we was all up for this a reality show of family. It was right before I went and did the weight loss surgery, and it was gonna be a thing. But my kids, they was kind of like, no, I don't wanna do it because we be out in the public eye, and I don't feel safe out. He was a baby then, and so my wife was kind of worried about him. So they said, no, we don't want to do it. I was kind of upset. I said, man, I'm trying to put some money in everybody's pocket, blah blah blah. But I wasn't looking at their livelihood in the midst of it. So once I turned it down, I wound up, they had to go on and pay me anyway. I still got some of that stuff you Googling. I got it, but it was spent that week, you understand? But once I seen how the show and how the network was going, it would have been a bad idea. I don't have to put them out there like that to say that. Yeah. But when I saw it, it was almost like my family made more sense. Right. And it taught me something. Like, man, I ain't got to do everything just because it's safe. If I'm going to do a reality show, I'll just put it together myself. Right. So, because I know my family.
You can't chase her.
No.
That would be bad for you. We probably did it when we were younger. We absolutely did it when we were younger. But as you come, we can make choices, and then you have to start. I've been playing prostitutes for a long time. I'm not gonna play no old prostitute. It's over. If they can't pay me, I'm not putting that stuff on. I'm not, hey, daddy, I'm not doing it anymore. So certain things, and get back to the other question, we was talking about how you got to create. During the pandemic, nobody's working. Me and Sherry Shepherd said we got to do something, and we created a podcast called Two Funny Mamas. Mm-hmm. And since then we've won 3 NAACP awards. Just thank you. So you just have to get out there and create. You just can't just sit back and be talking about woe is me, So there's that.
And that you agree, like in COVID, I wrote 2 books. I wrote a comedy book that I advise you to get. And trust me, it's an easy read because it's like it only got it only got 4 or 5, 10 different pages with words on it, but it's a good book.
Pictures?
It's a guide.
It got pictures in it?
No, you don't need two of me, front and back.
Oh, okay.
But I do got one book that I wrote. It was a children's book. It's beautiful. We getting it refurbished. It's called Fishing with My Big Daddy, because that's my passion.
He loved to fish.
And my granddaddy taught me how to fish, and I wrote a book about it. I'm writing another one too called King of the Lake. It's just a vision of me talking about fishing and kids, getting kids back, because black kids used to fish, be out there with grandma with the cane pole, and we stopped doing it. You know, I don't know what it is. Do you fish?
I love it.
Okay.
I got boats and all.
Oh wow, we gotta go then.
Oh,
I got you,
Yeah,
brother.
if you got a boat, I'm gonna use you
As
for your
long
boat.
as long as you wear a dress, because you built like Monty Toya.
Yeah, well, I guess I ain't getting on your boat. See that?
I do have a question. You mentioned, you know, the podcast, but becoming a mother, and in the way that you did it, which I think is just so honorable. How did that change you?
Oh yeah, I do. Becoming a mother, especially later in life, I wasn't 20. It kept me out them streets. It really, God said, you're gonna sit down. That's what you're gonna do. You know, partying and hanging out all the time. And it gave me a purpose. I never would think about time. I never thought about my age. I never thought about a future. Like, I saved money all the time, but I never really thought about this thing called life and how many years or days we even have in our life. And once you have a child, all of that goes like this. You're like, you gotta learn how to walk, you gotta learn how to eat, you gotta learn how to read, then I gotta get them in school. All the things that you have to teach them before they get like 17, 18, because after that it's over. So it
14.
really, 14. Mine's 14 too, and it makes you focus. It changed me, and it made, I would just really say it made me focus that everything I do will be for him, to make him a better
That's
person.
powerful that you say that, because like being a father, that's one thing about trying to do something for the money. I got a son that I gotta, try my best to be an image for. I even slim him down so I can play basketball with him just a little bit. I run, and once the quarter go up, I'm done. But I be out there for him, and I have to be there to see him grow and just be encouraging. I don't know how much he appreciated, but my father wasn't in my life. I found my father when I was like 49 years old.
49?
I ain't lying to you. It's an honest to God, because the daddy who I thought I was, he told me the truth that he wasn't my daddy. My mom was pregnant before he got there, and I was like, you ain't gonna lie, my mom ain't no hoe. All right. First of all, he gonna say, well, I ain't say she was a hoe. I said she know a whole lot of people. So I got mad at him. I said, we're gonna take a paternity test. So we did the swab. I paid for it. It came back. It could have been a scene in the movie. We sitting there at the IHOP. I'm looking at my mom, and the lady telling me, by these tests of the such and such paternity diploma, this man is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It was so many damn zeros. I was like, damn, I got it. He ain't my daddy.
I got it.
And I thought my mom would own up to it. I had the paperwork. She gonna cry. I can't believe he told you. I say, Mom, you could have told me. Neither one of them was there, I mean, but come to find out, we got in touch. I wrote him a letter, told him I love the Lord, and it's strange enough, this man embraced me. He didn't run from the message or nothing. Like, I thought I was gonna call, hey man, I want to wish you happy Father's Day. He'd be like, who the hell is this? And hang up the phone. But he didn't do that. He embraced me, and I called him all the time. His voice sounds just like mine. He real encouraging.
Oh, nice.
Well, guys, I'm going to say thank you all for coming out. Netflix, we appreciate you. Everybody tune in to Happy Gilmore 2.
Wait, that's it?
Miss Kym Whitley, Lavell Crawford. Yes, they're telling me I have to rap, love.
We got to rap.
I thought
Hey.
this was your business.
July 25th. July 25th. Happy Gilmore 2. We want this movie to go international for 3, 4, 5 weeks on Netflix.
It's a great movie.
Please
Y'all
check
gonna
it
love
out.
What can they expect from this Happy Gilmore 2?
Oh man, it's
Funny,
it's
funny.
the Happy Gilmore 2.0.
Yes.
I mean, it's on another level. It's funny on another level. It tells you a backstory. It's a fun thing, because we all wonder what happened to Happy, because he was a regular Joe. So when y'all watch it, watch the first one, like Kim said. Watch the very first one, and then the second one, you're gonna be like, damn, how they go down. And it's a real interesting story and a
it's
great
for the whole
story.
family.
It's a
Everybody
whole
go
family
watch
movie.
it.
That's what Adam's
That's what's
movies is.
great.
Grandma can watch it with you. We having a good time. You're gonna love it. I
And
think.
please follow us on social media. I'm Kym Whitley. Kym Whitley across the board, and
I'm Channing Chowder.
you know what?
That ain't my goddamn name.
Hey, thank you guys again for coming out. We appreciate y'all.
Hold up, limitless. Niggas to me, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling, got me up. On the mission, got me up. Knowing me, I got the key. On this vision, I can trust. Limitless. Niggas to me, got pinning it. I fought the head to witness it. Got my people feeling militant. Way I'm feeling, got me up.